We're gonna get right into it. Oh no, it's actually Cloudy and Henialo. This is the loser side of the bracket, and yep, they're starting in Pokemon Stadium too. Now,
absolutely every single top player currently.
exactly.
Right now we see that Wonf is specializing and focusing on Glutonny, but in the meantime, Cloudy is trying to play support on them.
Yes, he is just supporting him. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of strange to play the supporting role in doubles because you really need to be pending to what your opponent is doing and when he needs help. However, Cloudy is taking a lot of damage in favor of Wonf's combo, so yeah, he's playing the bait, and Wonf just capitalizes off of it.
I see that Mr. R is really trying to see whatever Glutonny is doing, so he can just follow up on that. He's really aware of whatever Glutonny is going to do, so he can just capitalize on more damage from that.
Right, but Glutonny with the back air takes away Cloudy's very first stock, and now we're back to square one with Cloudy. I mean, he is looking kind of lost. I mean, he is the punching bag right now. Once again, he does put himself as the bait. However, Wonf has yet to help him get away from that disadvantaged situation, and now Wonf himself is about to get edge guarded, but there's Cloudy ready to pair.
Exactly. Both of their players are being pressured on the ledge right now. Wonf's about to lose that stock. Mr. R is ready to take that stock on the right side. While in the meantime, Cloudy is being comboed to death by Glutonny.
Yes, he is being comboed to death, absolutely, and Glutonny is eventually going to have the Waft on deck too. Good tech on the stage by Glutonny right there, and Wonf doesn't even bother to finish his stock. He would rather have Mr. R get away because he knows that if he starts charging a forward smash, Mr. R is going to be there to punish it, and now both members of the red team losing their first stocks.
Exactly. In the meantime, we can see that Cloudy and Wonf are already on the losing side. They're really struggling against these top two players. They're the top of the Europe, so it's actually given that they're on this situation right now. But Wonf, once again, taking care of Glutonny while on the right side, Mr. R is trying to pressure as much as possible on Cloudy.
That's right, and also Cloudy taking a much more defensive play on this second stock of his, not taking quite as much damage. That seems to be Wonf now. Maybe it was an accident at first that Cloudy was taking so much damage, but hey, seems to be working out for them, kind of. I mean, Mr. R is still the offensive carrier of the team, per se. He was in the previous sets as well. He was the one dealing most of the stocks, most of the damage, but also tanking his stocks as well. Nobody seems to have that clear of an advantage now. The blue team is making this pretty even.
Exactly. In the meantime, it's in a really tough situation. Glutonny actually makes it back to the ledge, and they're able to take Mr. R's stock, making this a little bit more even, though.
Yes, it is. A little more even. Wonf losing his stock as well, but Glutonny, oh snap! Okay, it looked like he was gonna try to give Wonf.
Close. I was actually pretty worried about Wonf in the meantime. But right now, Cloudy is staying at 190%. He's about to lose this stock, and that will be really shook for this team. And as soon as I said he'll lose this stock, this all on Wonf's hands, and it's a really hard situation for him being against the top two of Europe.
And there's a Wonf. That's going to be it for Wonf. They're gonna have to take some pretty big measures to, to fight this team because they have yet to find any answers to it. So yeah, we're fixing some audio issues right now, but let's see where they take them. Cloudy and Wonf, they don't look that shook, however. They still think, okay, no, we have 2 more games, we can do this. Like, there's nothing to worry about quite yet. They're going to Town and City, and now... Okay, so fixing some audio issues. How about now?
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so right now we're gonna see game 2. I see that Cloudy has taken a counter pick against them. He's gonna play his Joker, and they're gonna go to Town and City. This stage is gonna be... It's gonna be a change because it's gonna lead to more setups thanks to the platforms, and also there's gonna be more time for them to think, being it big enough.
Right, I mean, being big enough, and also the platforms are going to help him a lot. Inkling can really capitalize off of this. However, if the red team really plays it well, they could camp those platforms and prevent the roller from hitting. But there's also this other clutch factor. Arsene is on the mix now, and Cloudy is one of those players that really knows how to take advantage of it.
And as soon as I put my own Cloudy, he goes for it down there to Osmans. That's actually a pretty nice combo and putting some damage against them. So right now, Cloudy and Wonf, they're looking pretty good against both of these players, and I don't know why that counter didn't affect on Glutonny.
Yes, and also, well, here's the thing. Gluto is approaching a lot, and he is trying to get Wonf out of there. I mean, he has some idea, but he is taking Mr. R with him a lot of times. That's the thing. There's a lot of team damage right now, and Mr. R is suffering from it. There you go.
And
That's the
finally,
stock.
Wonf takes the stock with an upper, and I see that Mr. R is actually playing the world support right now because he's the one that's gonna be edge guarded the most in this matchup against these two edge guard masters.
Yes, he is, and it's kind of working out for him. I mean, whenever Glutonny can, he will also play the edgeguard game. He's trying to bite the opponents, but he has yet to take any stocks from that. But there's the slab, and now Wonf losing his first stock as well. Glutonny tanking his stocks pretty well, even with the offensive role.
Exactly, and now we have our Zen online. Such a good combo against Mr. R, putting more pressure on him and more damage against him. And he takes the stock out of that roller. Another stock. Cloudy playing on fire right now.
One stock ahead for the blue team. Yeah, it's pretty much a full stock ahead, even with this percentage building up. Really, Glutonny didn't have a way to prevent that. I mean, there's nothing he could have done. And now Mr. R trying to gain back control from it. And yeah, the red team suffering a little bit, but there's the Waft, and Wonf losing his second stock pretty quick. Glutonny, however, is going to have to take a long while to charge that Waft again, so perhaps it was too early to use, but it does help them to shorten the distance.
Exactly, and now we see that both things are pretty even on this moment. We should not take our eyes out of that Joker, because at the moment that Arsene comes to the line, this is going to change the tables so hard on them. In the meantime, Wonf is trying to jab on Glutonny, and Mr. R comes clutching safe and so fast.
Yes, indeed, and also, okay, but Wonf, however, look at Wonf's play. He has yet to leave that platform, only now leaps it, but he was right there waiting for Glutonny to step off the stage, and Cloudy was also going there trying to fish for him, but no, there's a slap coming from him, and now Wonf is forced to take the stock away from Cloudy, or else he's going to be all alone. And now they need to target Glutonny ASAP.
Exactly, and now we see an edge guard situation against that Joker from Cloudy. Mr. R is going to try to put some pressure. Wonf tries to save Mr. R from that, but in the meantime, Mr. R finally is taking a set against Wonf. Wonf's trying to go for a forward smash. It's not working. They're trying to reposition themselves on neutral once again.
Yeah, and also, so, those team hits, too. I mean, Cloudy hitting Wonf, he's like, no, Peter, that's me. Don't hit me, please. And it kind of works. I mean, they have yet to take their stocks still. Mr. R and Glutonny living to amazing percents, really. That's a huge problem for the blue team. Finally taking away Glutonny's stock. They need to get rid of Mr. R pronto. Oh, no.
That's really gonna hit the blue team so hard at this moment. They were taking the lead during the first time of this set, during the first moment, but right now we see that the tables have been turned. It's all on Wonf, and he's been edge guarded at this moment. Glutonny with the down there taking that stock because no techs given.
Yep.
We take those.
Probably an untechable, really. He had a lot of percent built into him, and he was really close to the edge. He would have had to have some amazing timing to tech that. And now we are just, well, waiting for the next game. They still have one for the clutch comeback. However, it's kind of hard for them to even, well, you know, to really accomplish anything with it. Okay, we're waiting to see the bans.
We're just waiting for them to counter pick on this moment.
Yeah.
Cloudy, I believe he's gonna go for Roy actually.
Ooh, back to
you're
Roy.
about to see it on the stream in the moment. So Cloudy's gonna take the risk and he's gonna go for Roy. I don't know how it's gonna work that for him at this moment. He was really playing so well with Joker. It's gonna hit hard.
Well, if you think about it, Mr. R has been playing Chrom. If the worry is that he would get gimped somehow, I don't think there's that big of an issue, to be honest. Chrom has a much worse recovery than Roy, or some people might not argue that it's that much worse, it's just vertical. So yeah, there might be a pretty measured risk to this. It's working out so far, Glutonny receiving a lot of damage.
And now we see the down throw through up smash. That combo has been played by them so much times on this tournament so far. And we see that Cloudy is trying to put some pressure on Mr. R on the ledge, and now he's being pressured and back-aired by Glutonny, taking this stock.
Yes, the back here. Goodbye to Cloudy's first stock. And now he has both of them on the edge guard. But no, they both get away. Cloudy has not been that efficient or effective with his moves. Gets the up tilt on Glutonny. Goodbye to Mr. R first stock. But it's all coming down to this. Yes, finally an advantage for the blue team.
Finally, an advantage from the Mexican team. But as soon as we say that, Cloudy it's being combo at this moment. He's being pressured by every single one of the players right now because not even Wonf is saving him enough.
Right, but Wonf does have the extra stock, so there's that. They have a little breathing room. However, Cloudy already at 100% on his second stock. He is going to have to steal it, and now Wonf loses his first one as well. All of a sudden, that same advantage goes away.
Exactly. And now we see Mr. R is going to try the pressure on Wonf. Wonf takes on the reversal. He uses the jab, and he's being pressured at this moment by Glutonny. Glutonny is going to go with the follow-ups on the air, and he's juggling Wonf at this moment.
Good nair from Mr. R as well, taking away Cloudy's second stock, and this is looking pretty grim. The Mexican team is going to have to find something pronto because they're just ready to give them. Okay, Wonf makes it back.
What even happened there? I saw for a moment
Amazing.
that Wonf was at the bottom of the stage. He took a hit from Glutonny, and he took it a reversal to go all the way over to the right side. That was actually pretty insane.
And they were both fighting up stage 2. Neither one of them wanted to die in this exchange, so yeah, they were pretty close to falling out, both of them. Any gimping would have happened right there, but no. They both make it back, and now Glutonny tries to edgeguard Cloudy too. He makes it back, however.
And now we see one thing is that both of them are taking all the stage control against Wonf and Cloudy. They're real clutch in this moment. The moment that we started this set, they had all the advantage, and now they're on their last stock. This is it, finally.
So yeah, Wonf is going to have a really hard time doing this. Nope, goodbye, crumb side, and that's it. Cloudy and Wonf are eliminated, and they place 5th in Smash Factor 8 doubles.
It was a good set, but they just got outplayed, man.
Yep.
They just got outplayed. Mr. R and Glutonny, they're a force.